going on, everybody? How you doing? Good morning. We're out here at Lake Berryessa on the January, what is it, the 29th? No, I think it's the 29th. All right, like I said, so the water is extremely muddy. Taking a look here at the forward-facing sonar. So I see a lot of school of fish. So I'm going to expect, because the water temperature is at 51, most of the bass might be at the bottom if they're chasing these guys. So let's see if we can call them out with a tube. I think a tube might be a nice little presentation. It's dark enough to give that presence of, to look through, to stand out in that kind of muddy water. Yeah, let's get going. All right, let's see. Let's get the tube. And only one way to find out if these are the droids that I'm looking for. The jigging spoon. As we know, this did pretty well last time, and got the right line on it. Let's see. Alright, these might be crappie. They're stacked up too close. I'll keep trying with the spoon. Alright, well, I figured couldn't generate that bite. So let's move on with the LV500, which should make enough noise for them to detect it. I hope so. Pretty confident it will. Let that run. It's enough noise to hone in on with these things. You can sure feel them. Alright. I don't think they can see it, so instead of presenting it to them into their face, I'm just gonna run it. How was it down there? I was gonna suggest that I could see a bunch of activity, but I think right now they're probably just blind. Yeah. All right, so I figured with the muddy water, it's gonna be difficult for them to see anything. So I have this that I used last time when I was out in the Delta. Similar conditions, the water was very muddy. It didn't rain that much, but still enough to the point where it's, it could affect the visibility. So I'm hoping that I can pull one off with this. I got it tied on the Megabass. It has a dong, so if it works, great, but definitely a chance that they can see this now. And if there's anything there at that bottom, I should be able to get a little bit of a notice with this guy. So I'm just gonna work it down that rock wall. Yeah, like I said, the water visibility right now is really bad over here, closer to the Capell Cove. You can't, I can't even make this up. It's like, what is it, 3-4 inches of visibility? Yeah. So what's interesting is last night as I was prepping all my gear, I had these little glass beads inserts that you would put into into any kind of your plastic baits, just to give it a little bit of rattle. So if we do continue to fish this area here, I think it's going to be more based upon flavor and what they can scent and potentially sound and visually see that will stimulate them in this. If there is any bass here, chances are there are, but they're pretty small. There's a lot of diversity of species here in this area, so I'm not sure which one I can pull, but at this point I'm trying to see if I get lucky. Alright, so I'm trying to run the Berkeley Nessie on this one, but I noticed for the depths I needed to get into, it's not going deep enough, so I'm going to try a little experiment here. I want to do little split shots and see if I can dive this thing a little bit deeper to the bottom, because right now it's floating and I don't think I have the right line for this to sink fast enough. But this should help bring it down a little quicker. Let's check it out. Yeah, it does help now. There we go. Let's give it a shot here. Alright, here's a nice little new bait that I like to use. It's I used it before, but it's a fluke with the little darter head jig on it. And the way this thing falls, it's similar to like the tube. It just has that little erratic drop. So I'm hoping I can entice some fish at the bottom to take a swipe at it. We're on 6-pound test line, 30 liter. There should Now I know I may get some crap for revealing one of these little secrets, but the last time I was here, I had an interesting conversation with my good friend. And what we concluded was, with all of the baits these fish see, and all the new stuff that people start creating, I wonder if the baits that used to work in the past are still relevant now. So, hence the Castmaster. Can it pull up fish? I think it can. Can it draw the bite? Oh yeah. Want to see? Looks like a baby dying minnow. 6-pound test. There we go. Slowly as she goes. All right. Got on the Carolina rig. This setup has always done some wonders for me. And I finally get a chance to try it out on my new Akuma rod, the Reflections. And this is going to provide me the backbone that I needed. Because the last time I was using this setup here, I had the Shimano SLX rod. Medium fast heavy, but I don't think it was long enough, and the tip was just not what I needed for this, because it doesn't allow me to set the hook that well. So yeah, I got about a 1/2 ounce tungsten weight with a little glass bead. So hoping I can track that bite, and if it works, get my butt on the scale. Oh, it's a nice one. Yeah, it's the jig. No, you don't. Come on, get in there. Oh, thank you. Finally. Woo, she's heavy. Woo, it's been almost 3 months, 2 months for me since I caught one. Thank you, Lord. Let's get her done. Woo, Lordy, she's heavy. She reminds me of a Delta fish. All right, oh baby, it's about a good 16, 17 incher. Thank you. Woohoo! All right, let's check her size. Oh my God, that's a nice fatty right there. Oh, this camera on. Ah, spiky too. Spiky. There you go, baby. Nice and healthy. Look at that. It's a gordita. All right. Let's get her to breathe real quick. All right. Go ahead and get some. Go ahead and breathe, baby. Go ahead and breathe. Still gotta weigh you. Oh, not wait. Gotta measure you. I think I figured out a logical method for me to catch these guys. All right, baby, get in there. Oh, you're a fat one. All right, calm down, calm down. Get in there. Get in there. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, she's oh, nice. She is. Come on, baby, get. Don't flap, don't flop. Come on, be patient with me. Be patient. All right, all right. I get it, I get it. Yeah. Well, she done ripped my finger off. At least I got her. All right. Didn't get the picture with her, but I got her on film.